is Wednesday, December 23. Welcome to CGN News. A video now circulating online shows a plane load of angry passengers using expletives when they found out mid-air that they would be quarantined on arrival in Jamaica. Jamaica announced Monday it was banning all flights from the UK, but one plane was already on its way when the news broke. The plane was allowed to land, but passengers were required to go into state quarantine and undergo COVID-19 tests. The video shows passengers shouting that they wanted to go to their homes. The 302 passengers will be kept in state quarantine for a minimum of 48 hours. Those who test negative will be released to complete their mandatory 14-day quarantine at home, while those who are positive will be isolated. Jamaica's opposition says the government should extend the travel ban to other countries where the mutated coronavirus has been detected so as to protect Jamaica from any possible risks. Jamaica has imposed travel restrictions on the United Kingdom amidst the presence of the new strain of the virus. Spokesperson on health, Dr. Maurice Guy, says data shows that the coronavirus variant, which caused the lockdown in the UK and a widespread travel ban, is also present in the Netherlands, South Africa, Denmark, and Australia. As a result, nationals from these countries have been placed under travel restrictions by several European countries as a precautionary step, he noted. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, has advised Americans not to travel to Bermuda because of the high risk of catching COVID-19. The recommendation from the Atlanta-based agency warned that persons should avoid all travel to Bermuda as the island has seen a surge in cases this month. The island is one of 175 countries that the CDC recommends should be avoided because of a level 4 very high risk assessment status. According to the CDC's website, traveling to Bermuda could increase the chance of catching and spreading the coronavirus. The Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, the GCAA, met with the CEO and team from Eastern Airlines to address the disruption in its service and extensive delays in flights over the weekend. The carrier has pledged improvements. A statement on Tuesday from the GCAA said that the disruption affected hundreds of passengers in Guyana and New York. Recognizing the frustration felt by passengers, the statement said that Eastern Airlines has committed to improving communications with passengers. The statement said that the airline will soon be introducing new services to the public. The major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA, and UK officials are probing the use of the postal service to transport cocaine to the United Kingdom. The network was reportedly discovered several months ago after packages with cocaine destined for the UK from Jamaica were intercepted in the local postal service. Following months of investigations, 3 suspects were arrested and charged on December 14 with drug trafficking and conspiracy. They appeared before the St. Elizabeth Parish Court last Thursday, where they were each offered bail in the sum of $400,000. They are to return to court on January 12. Caribbean Airlines Cargo yesterday announced that it is in the process of developing a COVID-19 vaccine transportation plan to ensure its readiness to distribute the vaccine throughout the Caribbean. In a statement, the airline said it is consulting with stakeholders in advance of making preparations for the movement of the vaccine. The statement said the carrier can facilitate the transport of temperature-controlled shipments to the Caribbean from several territories worldwide. These include Europe, India, and the United States. The U.S. Justice Department has sued Walmart, accusing it of fueling the nation's opioid crisis by pressuring its pharmacies to fill even potentially suspicious prescriptions for the powerful painkillers. The complaint filed Tuesday details the role Walmart's pharmacies may have played by filling opioid prescriptions during the height of the crisis. Walmart operates more than 5,000 pharmacies in its stores around the country. The Justice Department alleges Walmart violated federal law by selling thousands of prescriptions for controlled substances that its pharmacies knew were invalid. Hundreds of immigrants in France working on the coronavirus frontline have had their service to the country recognized with fast-track citizenship. The Interior Ministry invited residents helping with efforts against COVID-19 to apply for accelerated naturalization. More than 700 have already been granted citizenship or are in the final stages of receiving it. They include healthcare professionals, cleaners, and shop workers. Frontline workers around the world have been exposed to COVID-19 at a high rate, with many dying from the disease, including doctors and nurses. Donald Trump has issued pardons to 15 people, including 2 figures convicted of lying to the FBI during an inquiry into the U.S. president's campaign. Ex-campaign aide George Papadopoulos and attorney Alex Vander Zwan are among those who received the presidential clemency. Trump also pardoned 4 ex-government contractors convicted in a 2007 massacre in Baghdad that left over a dozen Iraqis dead and caused an international uproar over the use of private security guards in a war zone. Trump is expected to issue more pardons before leaving office next month. The World Health Organization, the WHO, has called a meeting of members for today, Wednesday, to discuss strategies to counter a new, more infectious variant of the coronavirus that has emerged in Britain. A spokeswoman said the meeting was designed to help with information sharing. The WHO has cautioned against major alarm over the variant, saying it is a normal part of the pandemic's evolution. Drug makers, including BioNTech and Moderna, are scrambling to test their COVID-19 vaccines against the new variant. The WHO repeated that there was not yet enough information to determine whether the new variant could affect vaccine efficiency. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.